Bite a club. Welcome. That might have been too loud. Sorry, listeners. That was probably pretty loud. Bite Club. Hello. It's Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
All right, stop it. Take off the mask. We're not going to do this whole thing with your fucking mask on.
Because
take it off. You're not doing the whole thing.
Fine.
We can't hear you with that.
Fine.
Well, no. If you're going to take it off.
What?
The goatee? Legit. I love it.
Thank you.
Well, if you're going to take it off, you got to do it right.
You're right.
You got to like
Okay,
zip.
fine. You're right.
You know?
You're right. I didn't do that right. Ready?
There you go. Cool. Guys, she did it right. She did it right. If you're listening, she did the helmet removal right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bite Club. It's last week was ostrich versus kangaroo. Kangaroo got a lot of votes. I don't know why.
Bounce's
Because
way to victory.
no, it shouldn't have because
What do you mean it shouldn't have? Yes, it
ostriches
did.
are so mad. They have. I didn't bring it up last time. They have like 8 hearts.
Doesn't matter.
8 hearts
All
in their
better
one
to
body.
Freaking kill him with no.
Yes, murderer. All right. Well, if you haven't noticed, we're in the holiday spirit. It's All Hallows Eve in a few weeks. It's not.
It's in a while.
It's 2020, so we're just gonna do this every
celebrating all
week. Yeah,
month.
we're doing it all week long, all month long. We don't care.
Yes.
So I'm obviously the god of thunder. You got locks
Obviously.
like this. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? We got Tony Stark. Look at the goatee is so funny. Like he's such a
Listen,
dork.
You're just jealous that mine comes in thicker than yours.
Yo.
You.
We jest and shit on this show, but take it too far, and let me tell you, you'll get the hammer.
Oh my gosh.
All right, this week, to start off our spooky season, guys, Bite Club is gonna get creepy. We're gonna get weird. We're gonna get supernatural.
All right.
Episode 4, but 1 of spooky season. Whatever. Chupacabra versus a Wendigo. Go.
Chupacabra versus Wendigo. Go.
Chupacabra versus Wendigo. Who do you got?
Wendigo.
Who you got? We got 2
So-
creatures, 2 mythical beings, right?
You can take your Bambi Moose right to wherever
Wow,
you
so
take
you
him.
think Chupacabra?
Absolutely.
Wow. Oh, so you're wrong about the Chupacabra? That's what
I'm
you
not wrong. Like, what do you think is a Wendigo? It's like a freaking ghost that just doesn't even do anything.
Wrong.
So
It's
what does a Wendigo do?
The spirit. Well, it's a Native American thing. First off,
I know,
and you're
I
fucking
know.
that person. Yo.
I
All right,
know.
what's your Chupacabra? Tell me about the Chupacabra, because all I know is that it sucks goat blood or some shit, right?
Okay, so first of all,
It's a hellhound.
It is a hellhound that it does suck goat blood, but it started off sucking goat blood. But it like evolved over time. It like kind of did like a 20-year hiatus.
Yo, your goatee is making it really hard to keep a straight
Oh
face
my
with this
god, you
stupid
told me
fucking.
to do this! This is
Yeah, all right,
not
go.
your fault.
Continue.
Okay, you have to take me seriously.
I am.
Wipe a smile
Chupacabra,
off.
what you got?
Thank you. This is serious. It's muy serioso. I don't think that's real. That's not a real word.
Sure thing, Stock. Continue.
Okay, so it like evolved over like 20 years and became like bigger. So it started off being like 4 feet
So
tall.
it's one Chupacabra. It's not a group of them. It's one.
So okay, it is also said to be more than one of them. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up for debate. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we're dealing with supernatural
Right?
creatures.
It is supernatural. So
Obviously, we're gonna have to, be
take
a little.
it with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
I don't know, I was just gonna say
Take
that.
it with a massive pile of salt because these aren't real creatures. Well,
And a margarita.
hold the phone. These are real creatures. I'm an avid cryptozoologist. All right, I know these things. Except the Chupacabra. Chupacabra's the lamest shit. It's not even a fun one.
You're lying. You're literally lying.
Am I?
It's not
continue,
fun.
all right,
it's
continue
like a vampire
your, continue
hound.
your
Like, it's the
20-year-old.
coolest one.
All right. So it's a 20-year-old hound who's
No, it's not
who's
20
angsty.
years old.
You said it was 20 years.
to evolve. Like, chill out. It took 20 years to evolve, so it
Animals
started
don't
off.
evolve that quick, yo. It takes like thousands of years for
Oh my
animals
God,
to
I'm gonna
evolve.
kill you.
Continue.
So it took 20 years to evolve, relax, and it started off sucking goat
My
blood.
muscles.
Then your muscles are not. No, they're like deflating. My muscles are so much bigger. Like
You
so
shouldn't
much
have muscles. You're a suit of armor.
Excuse me, my
Actually, it's not muscles. It's armor.
It's
It
muscles
doesn't.
and armor. I'm gonna laser you. I wish I had a laser.
Just continue your
You're
stupid
the one that
chupacabra
keeps
shit.
tangenting me. Okay, anyways. So it not only sucks goat blood, but then it started doing like bigger things like cows. It started growing like reptilian skin because it started off as a dog, but then started growing reptilian skin and spikes. And it also, in some cultures, they believe that it has wings and freaking
No,
flies
it
through the
doesn't.
night.
No, it doesn't
Yes,
fly. There's
yes.
no way it
evolved.
has wings.
Do not, do not
No,
jab
it
me.
doesn't. I'm putting my
Yes.
foot down on that.
No,
I have
put
never
your foot down
once.
wherever you want to put it down.
We're not in the bike club arena. Our chupacabra does not have fucking wings.
Guess
No
fucking
way.
What? It evolved and it does.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Listen,
Didn't
guess
sprout
what?
wings over the course of 20
Guess what?
fucking years.
Guess what?
All
In
right,
the
that doesn't
Himalayas-
happen.
Guess what? In the Himalayas, they have an abominable freaking chupacabra. So
Yo, that's just
don't
a cop
even-
out. That's just being greedy and being like, oh well, they got a yet abominable spoon. Oh yeah, we also have an abominable chupacabra.
It
Sure.
makes
Oh,
sense.
abominable
They need
chupacabra. It's
to
over there.
adapt over time and like
Get
freaking
outta
be
here with
more
that shit.
like
So-
adverse to their
all right,
surroundings.
let me
and
hit you
environment.
with some real shit.
Oh,
All right.
some moose Bambi. Hit me with it.
Shut up. So, as it goes. Could you imagine if I just was like, oh, I won't. Wendigos.
Do it.
Wendigos. No, well, Wendigos are, so it's an Algonquin thing, right? It's an Indian,
Okay.
a Navajo kind of thing.
Algonquin and Navajos are different, but continue.
It's a Native American
There you
thing.
go. That's more
Because it
better.
covers a whole,
Continue.
it's an umbrella
Yep, that's
term.
better.
And it was actually, it started in Canada. And Canadians are reliable.
Tell me about Canadians.
They're reliable enough. And apparently, they like Nova Scotia, north, like way up in the sticks. And apparently, it's a whole thing with cannibalism, right? So it's like, it's this spirit that supposedly takes, like, it finds a host, a human, and imbues them with this power and this hunger, will you let me?
Fine.
With like a hunger for human flesh, right?
Okay.
And then these people end up going on, they end up eating this human flesh, and they grow bigger and stronger, and they have huge claws and antlers, and they basically take on these like half human deer moose hybrid kind of situations. But on top of that, well, first off, stop looking at me all skeptic, because this is also
So
a
it's
legit.
possession? So it's possessing humans. That's what you're
No,
implying.
it becomes a creature. It's not just a human. It's not just a human
No,
who's
but
you
in stage one, if you were to put it in stages, stage one is possession of a human.
No, stage one is a Wendigo, like eating people. A Wendigo started somewhere. It started as a big
just-
creature monster thing.
Or Bambi.
Why do you keep fixating on Bambi? It's not a
Because it
baby
looks
deer.
like
It's
a
a
Bambi.
No, it doesn't. It walks on two legs. It has huge antlers. It's got slashing claws.
Half a Bambi? Continue.
This thing is so it's a legitimate thing too. There's a psychiatric evaluation called Wendigo psychosis. It's a legit fucking thing. That's right. Tommy, MD.
Tell me
It's a
about
thing. You know, all right. So it's a thing
Tell
where
me about it.
it's a legitimate disease where it's for people who are cannibals when they have access to human food. Like when someone has like the craving for human flesh and they don't know why they have that craving for human flesh,
So-
but they have access to normal food. It's called Wendigo psychosis. That's how legit Wendigos probably are. You know,
So,
maybe.
what I'm hearing is that mentally ill patients get
No.
diagnosed.
No, I did not
Wendigo
say that. I didn't say
psychosis.
mentally ill patients. I said people who have insatiable cannibalistic hungers. And also, whatever. Oh my god.
Anyways, whoa! Whoa!
All right, so
Okay.
what else you got? So what are your attacks? What is your chupacabras attacking?
Okay, so my
attacking?
chupacabra attacks by, well, like I said, started off small. So started off stealthily, no one really knew what their attacks were.
Okay, so that's
but
not gonna
they
do any
found
good.
3 holes in these sheep, goats, whatever, and their whole bodies were drained of every ounce of blood, and their organs were also ripped out
So
of
its
them.
attack. Wait, so its attack is sucking blood. That's the.
It's a fucking vampire. Don't say it like it. That's
It's not
like,
a fucking
tactic.
vampire, all right? A vampire.
It's a vampire fucking devil dog. You're right. That's even worse.
Watch this foot.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Was I in your like
Yeah.
personal like
Watch your foot,
Thor
star. Yeah,
space?
yeah. Get out of here, dude.
You're
Oh, you're gonna drink now because I'm
thunder-
drinking?
I'm thirsty.
Wow, yo.
He was taking a drink. I want it. You know what? I don't even want water now. I want your stupid. You know what? I got you that water. You're welcome.
I'm drinking that water.
Good, you're welcome. I hope it tastes great.
Well, so Wendigos also, so their claws are known. That's the thing too. We gotta everything's gotta be like this because there's no evidence, but they're out there.
Actually, I have.
They're out there.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The claws and the talon, they're basically like talons. They have like extended because they become they become bigger than themselves almost. They become creatures that are, there's legitimate people have been executed because
For being
of
cannibals?
No, well, actually, it's actually pretty. So, I keep doing this. Native Americans, there's legitimately they would murder people. They'd shoot people, and it was when times started getting more modern, and Native Americans hanging around town squares and shit. They were just
did they have a reason to murder?
Yeah, they'd kill people and be like, oh, he was a Wendigo. And it's just it sounds like a real easy cop out. I was like, oh yeah. I fucking hate Dave. And you just fucking kill him. You're just oh, Dave, big Wendigo, that one,
That's
so it's kind of a cop-out, it seems like, but they executed men for killing someone who they thought was a Wendigo. Now, if he was killing a Wendigo, bummer for that guy, because he's saving his whole village and killing a evil spirit, and the whole world was like.
So you're telling me that it was easy to kill a Wendigo then?
No, it's not easy to kill a Wendigo. See, there's multiple ways. I found out there's multiple ways. The main folklore way, the cryptozoologist way of killing a Wendigo is you need to remove his heart, which it's got an icy heart. That's apparently a thing because they do a lot of their stalking and shit in blizzards in winter because that's when Native Americans would run lower on food, so they'd get that craving for human flesh more. So they would know that, and they would find someone who got separated from their tribe, isolate them, and view them with hunger, shit like that. So, what?
I'm just saying, the mayor of Puerto Rico sent out search parties and many swarms of people to take out the Chupacabra. So I don't know this one.
Did they take out the Chupacabra?
I don't know.
Haven't seen anything about that.
Yeah, because they can't do it because he's so fucking fast and strong and demonic. He's fucking spawned with the devil. That's evil as shit.
Is that what they say? Because I haven't read that.
They say he runs with the devil. That's what that means.
Runs with the devil. Doesn't mean he's just spawned with the devil. Yeah. Oh my god. All right.
Do you run with the devil?
So, no.
No, because you're not demonic.
So So in the bike club arena, first off, let's lay the groundwork too for this bike club.
Also, wait, really quick sidebar.
Yeah, hit me with it.
They also, when they go through the night and everything, they leave the scent behind of sulfur, which also disorients prey and things.
It won't fuck up a Wendigo because a Wendigo will be that's.
Yes, he will.
That's my breath in the morning,
Yeah, that's disgusting.
The Wendigo, not mine.
Yeah, I get that. That's just gross. Ew. Gross. Anyways, no, there's no way your freaking Wendigo is taking anybody out or any Chupacabra out because the Chupacabra has scaly, armor skin with spikes.
All right, the reason why I think this fight is a wash, regardless. First off, what environment do you want this to be? I guess we could make it. We'll put fog, right? It's gotta be a little spooky. Yeah, put a little fog in the bottom of the floor.
I think forest.
Yeah, that's where Wendigos thrive.
Forest.
Yeah, that's where dark spooky forest. I like that. All right, so it'll be moonlit. Now, the reason why the Wendigo is gonna win this, no matter what, is because it's got hands. The Wendigo has thumbs and shit. It's gonna be like that gorilla tiger fight again. If you got thumbs, it's fucking game over.
Okay, if we're gonna go back to that, the gorilla doesn't win.
I'm just talking about thumbs here. Evolution, right? You're bringing up this whole fucking evolution thing.
Okay.
Having thumbs and being able to grip something.
Okay, that is definitely an advantage.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's not just the thumbs. It'll be able to slash too, which is what most animals can do.
Sorry, being able to I have claws. Not I have claws, but the Chupacabra has a lot of claws too. It's not
what's the size of your Chupacabra?
They're about 5 feet tall. About the size of a bear.
No, they're not.
Yes.
The size of a bear?
Yes.
I've never read that. I've read that they're the sound of a hound, like a dog.
They're the size of a bear, but they're on their ground, the horizontal. Yes, that's what I heard. That's what I read.
No.
They started off 4 to 5 feet small, and then over that 20 years time, because I'm telling you, I did all this research.
Sure you did, Stark. Sure you did.
I'm the one that has all the labs and the smart shit. No.
Yeah.
So
you
should
do.
you trust me?
So the Chupacabra is gonna. I think once this fight starts, it's gonna. It's gonna get underway, and the Chupacabra is just gonna get messed up. It's just gonna get Because it's gonna jump on the back of a Wendigo and try to suck its blood out, and the Wendigo's like icy cold. Like I don't even know if there's blood running through a Wendigo's veins because it's one of those because it might be one of those undead things. You know what I mean? So we'll be sucking on nothing. And then this guy's gonna be like, get this leech off of me.
But I'm almost at the point
and
where
be able
like,
to grip it.
I'm almost at the point though that like if it were to be a different fight, because yes, you're right, it is a totally different creature than a Chupacabra has ever fought up against before, but. We don't know what powers it has. Like you've said, nobody really has.
The Chupacabra has no powers.
You don't fucking know that. How do you know that it doesn't have some?
Because we're not making up powers right now. Right now we're using what evidence is there, right? Whatever barren evidence is there, whatever barren folklore there is, that's what we're working with. Because this is what this is. This is the horror bike club arena.
This is the horror. Okay,
look at all these cobwebs.
Look,
it's horror.
It is.
All right, it's spooky over here. So we're dealing with supernatural, spooky things that aren't in the realms of reality.
All I'm saying is the fact that it can, like, the Chupacabra taking all your organs out, like that's not.
It's not going to be able to take out the organs. That's what I'm saying. Like, because when it goes keep growing, Sorry, Wendigos keep growing. Like when they consume somebody, word is that they keep growing and they become what they consume. So like when you eat like 6 whole people. You're like 6 whole people.
Okay, well, to make this fight fair, don't you think we should start off with a smaller Wendigo?
Yes, I'll give you that, but I don't think that matters at all.
So I'm still saying they would have organs, though, no? Because it's still a human.
Yeah, but I don't know what use it has with the organs at this point. You know what I mean? Because with possessions and shit like that.
It still have, like, blood.
But with possessions and shit like that, you don't, like, when it takes over a host or something like that, you don't know how much they need the actual host for. You know what I mean? It might just be the spirit using that body as a fucking puppet.
I think a demonic demon dog can suck demon blood from your demon deer.
Okay. I don't think that. I think all of our listeners and watchers will agree.
Believe the science nerd and the one who's smart in this relationship. I agree. Yes.
Like, you're just insulting me this whole episode.
You insulted me in the last episode. You came out and got my navigation.
It was in fucking jest, bro.
So is mine.
Doesn't seem like it. Yeah.
You don't even think
I'm the god of thunder. Treat me with respect. No, I'm kidding. You can do whatever. I don't give a fuck. Bike club. That was a good one. It was spooky. Stock, thank you for your time. Thank you, watchers and listeners. Thank you. If you weren't watching, guys, we're dressed up in Halloween costumes. We're gonna keep doing it because it's Halloween. So
that is weird for people who aren't watching.
Check out the video just to see because Michaela's got a stupid fucking goatee, and you just gotta see it to believe it.
And
so check that.
Or armor.
It's armor. It's not muscles.
Sorry,
if it had muscles, it'd be stupid. It doesn't make sense.
Strong.
I have to have the muscles because I'm the god. So yeah, check it out just for her stupid goatee because it's great. Watchers, viewers, thanks for tuning in. Halloween's here. Woo! We do the boo thing. Home Depot goes. That's gonna be all. That's what we're gonna do all month. So get ready for more of that shit.
That's all that matters.
Tune in for next. Let us know what you think. Because here on the Bike Club Podcast, the #1 animal fighting podcast with no animals actually fighting, we are all about viewer participation, listener participation. We want to hear what you guys think. Like how everyone was telling me that kangaroos, like I had so many. I put a thing on Instagram and everyone, like not everyone, there were some ostriches. People who were smart were like ostrich. People who fucking weren't sided with you. So whatever.
No one said ostrich.
A lot of people.
No one said ostrich.
It was like 46 to like 60
because,
something.
Like,
I'll post it later because fuck you.
5.
So tune in next week. We're gonna have more spooky stuff. Chupacabra or Wendigo. You can do your own research if you want. It's spooky season, so look at creepy stuff. You know, it's cool to look at creepy pictures and shit like that. And get scared, get spooked. So tune in next week. We'll have more spookiness. We might have. Hopefully the costumes get a little bit better.
We'll go somewhere that's not Amazon.
Yeah, we'll see. So tune in next week, guys. Bike Club Podcast. Thanks for all the. I don't know. Just tune in next week.
Tune in next week.
that was if they were still listening. That was like, it was scary. So you're like, that was your, if you haven't started watching scary movies, that might have been your first scare of Halloween. So you're welcome, baby. Welcome to Halloween. Spooky season. Woo!